guys, Diecast Empress here, back with another quick cars review. Now, as some of you are aware, I made this guy. Now, this is Zil. Zil, for those of you who don't know, Zil is the big bad, well, fake villain, I suppose, ex-villain, I guess is a good way of saying it, who was going to appear in Cars 2, but he got scrapped for the sort of main villain of Miles Axelrod. We all know the story of Cars 2 at this point. I made this Zil. Now, some of you might be aware, I also made this Zil. Now, this is my Zil 2.0 that I made for Disney Docket, or Mr Docket as he now goes. I'll leave a link down to the video below for his video review of my Zil.
For incredible work that she's done over the last few years, she's been doing just a wide variety of customs. Her creativity is off the charts, like things you would not think would be possible for a custom because, well, there isn't like a good mold, a good model to base it and paint it on. She just does it anyways. Like, she just finds a way. With Zil here, I have no idea what she fully used, like all the components that went into this, because I do believe she took like a car from another brand, not Mattel, added something to it up here, and yeah, just went along with the ride. I mean, I don't know. You have to ask her how she did it, and obviously you can inquire if she would be willing to make one for you as well if you like it. So yeah, check her out in the description below. Huge thanks to her for making this for me because I've always wanted a Zil custom, but obviously the model is so unique, it's going to be practically impossible to get one. But her creativity, like, she's just like so ambitious, goes out there and does it. Like, if I were to commission another customizer to do this, like, it probably would never get done because it just would require so much like extra things and work and tedious nature things that would not necessarily enthuse customizers who are more focused on repainting and, you know, making decals and whatnot. So yeah, essentially very happy to have this, and it is perfect, right? It is basically exactly what Zil looks like.
Now, Zil himself wasn't the only cancelled car from Cars 2. We did lose this incredible beauty. This is Giulia. Now, for those of you who are unaware, Giulia started off life as concept art, and there are a few other leaked images out there of her, which I will stick up for you. Now, Giulia herself is a double agent. She is the original Holly Shiftwell. Now, I know what you're saying, Holly Shiftwell wasn't a double agent, but in the original Cars 2, she was going to be. Now, Giulia here is based off a Alfa Romeo. I am absolutely going to butcher the name because I do not speak Italian. But she is an Alfa Romeo, well, it is like a Giulia Spider is kind of what it's called, but I think it's probably pronounced differently in Italian. But basically, she was meant to befriend Mater, get him to sort of fall for her, and then she would double cross him. And that's kind of the story that we lost out on. She does look absolutely amazing, and she is, as I've mentioned, Zil's right-hand girl. And so what I've done is I've made her a little smaller because she then sort of fits in with Zil being the big bad evil and Giulia here being sort of the sidekick, I guess, if you will. But as you can see, I've given her a real beautiful paint job, so she sort of blends in with the car's world. Nice picked out eyes here with sort of black eyeliner. Picked out some of the silver detailing, and she does still have her Alfa Romeo badge. Nice little smiling mouth under there to try and trick Mater into falling for her. Chromed out rims. Beautiful little handles on the door handles, all chromed out, and then again on the back we've picked out some of the details in silver. This girl is awesome. I'm really happy with how she turned out. Now, I do have plans for doing one more set of Zil and Giulia to really up my ante, because in my opinion, my second Zil that I ever made was much better than my first, and so my plan for my third Zil is I want to make a masterpiece. So my masterpiece Zil is going to have working lights, and I'm going to try and do the same for Giulia. I'm going to try and give these two the masterpiece treatment that they absolutely deserve. Give them a real upgrade. But nevertheless, I am still very happy with how these two turned out. But as always, guys, I have waffled on far too much, so I will leave you all with that one, and I will catch you all in the next one. Thanks, guys.